This is Ralph Brandt from the Fireside. I'm going to ask a question. Why are you here? I don't want to hear the answer. I want you to answer it for yourself. I believe many people today see no purpose in their lives. They go from one thing to another seeking fulfillment and too often not finding it, or finding fake fulfillment in something unwholesome. If you are one who is seeking purpose and not finding it, I challenge you to read on. You are here because God put you here. Let me repeat that. You are here because God put you here. You are here because God put you here. There is a purpose for your life. God is lavish with His love for us, and He is not wasteful. Every part of creation has a purpose and value. Every part, no exceptions. Anything that is not valuable is not following His plan. I have had times in my life when I did not see His plan, and during those times, I was in something I would call the doldrums. I was putting one foot in front of the other like an army on a forced march, tired and burdened. Several weeks ago, I was editing a novel and ran into a passage I had written where a fictional character stood firm and put her very life on the line. Another character likened her in the book to Queen Esther. Let's talk about Esther. In Esther 4:14 in the NIV, and I'll use it, "For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place, but you and your father's family will perish. And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this?" Let me finish that phrase again. For such a time as this. For such a time as this. I believe I could have answered that for Esther. I have answered it for me, and I'm just as sure I can answer it for you. You are here for such a time as this. You are here because you can make a difference now. Whether you do or not is up to you. If God has put you here, then this is the place to start. Look at what you can do for the kingdom, for the people around you. Your life is valuable. Oral Roberts, in telling his life story, related this, which still rings in my memory, and I haven't heard it for at least 60 years. I didn't know that God had a master plan for every child, no matter how little his life. If he is born with a silver spoon in his mouth, or if he is born without food to go in his mouth. I didn't know. Now I know. I'll start that again. I didn't know that God has a master plan for every child, no matter how little his life. Think of that. Do not call yourself little. Call yourself God's anointed one. God's plan for me is still unfolding. I challenge you. Start looking for His plan for your life. You may be here for such a time as this. God bless. From the Fireside, Ralph Brandt.